These animals get a bad rap, but should they? In this video, we'll be going over the animals whose appearance, behavior, or reputation has caused people to fear them, despite their being relatively harmless to humans. And number 10, the coconut crab. Crabs are usually the last thing you'd think to see farther inland, but the islands of the Indian and Pacific Oceans are home to the biggest land-dwelling arthropod in the world, the terrestrial coconut crab. These enormous crustaceans can be alarming due to their size and big pinchers. However, while their pinch can hurt, they're not deadly to humans, and they are rather slow. True to their name, coconut crabs primarily feed on tropical fruit and nuts, though they're also known to attack and eat small animals and birds. And number 9, a vulture. They say you are what you eat, but you shouldn't judge an animal by their diet. Vultures are carrion birds, meaning that they almost exclusively feed on dead or injured animals. This specialization has led many cultures to associate them negatively with death or even opportunism, as vulture is a byword for someone who engages in the latter. In addition, vultures also have large wingspans, which, along with their dietary requirements, cause many to fear them or their depredations upon seeing them. However, unless you're dead or dying, they're really nothing to worry about. Number 8, Townsends Bigeared Bat. Native to Western North America, Townsends Bigeared bats, like most of their fellow bats, are often unfairly maligned by humans due to their depiction in pop culture and their association with night and darkness. These large-eared flying mammals are no blood-sucking fiends, however, as they almost exclusively eat moths. Many people also worry that bats carry diseases like rabies, but the percentage of their population to have it is very small, and it's a concern avoided by not letting a bat bite you, which is something you're probably doing right now. And number 7, the milk snake. You can't help who you're related to. Milk snakes are a kind of king snake whose bright coloring resembles that of their close relatives, the deadly coral snake. That's beneficial for them as it discourages predators. Milk snakes are completely harmless to humans, as it is a constrictor, feeding on small animals and even other snakes. Several mnemonics exist to help people remember the difference between them and coral snakes, such as red on yellow kills a fellow, red on black venom lack. Even so, this only applies to North American species of the snakes, as other regions have different patterns. And number 6, the naked mole rat. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but for most people, this animal isn't much to behold. The naked mole rat, which isn't a mole or a rat, is an African rodent with little hair, teeth outside their mouths, and loose, aged-looking skin. While they may look like unmasked Deadpool, these creatures are rather harmless, social burriers who spend most of their time underground, making them unlikely to even be seen by humans, much less threaten them. Their bodies are actually quite useful for scientific research though, as they're highly resistant to cancer and pain, also like Deadpool. And number 5, the giant African millipede. Easily mistaken for a snake, the giant African millipede can grow over a foot long and nearly 3 inches wide, making it the largest millipede on the planet. While some can find them creepy, they're actually more crawly. When threatened, these bugs will either curl up in a defensive posture or secrete a liquid that can irritate, but it isn't harmful unless you get it in your mouth or eyes. In fact, some people keep them as pets. The most dangerous thing associated with them is actually the mites that have a parasitic relationship with them, which can be detrimental to crops. Number 4, the basking shark. When most people think of sharks, they think of the sharp-toothed killers that plagued the Jaws franchise. However, while the dangers of those sharks have been exaggerated, they're hardly harmless. Not so in the case of the basking shark. With its enormous size, wide, cavernous mouth, and many rows of teeth, the basking shark can seem intimidating, but it feeds mostly on plankton and is not nearly as aggressive or even as intelligent as other sharks. In fact, basking sharks are more in danger from humans than we are from them, as their slow speed and size makes them an easy target for fishers. Number 3, Aye-aye. A species of lemur native to Madagascar, the aye-aye is a nocturnal nocturnal forager with several unusual characteristics that natives find disturbing. Besides its large eyes, which it uses to see at night, the eye also has large, rodent-like teeth, making it hardly something you want to see on a dark evening. Its most distinctive feature, though, is its thin, hardened middle finger, which it uses to tap on and root inside of trees to locate grubs like a woodpecker. Locals believe that the eye, and especially its bizarre finger, are bad omens and will often kill them on sight, likely contributing to their endangered status. Number 2. Manta Ray. Nicknamed the devilfish for their devilish horn-like facial fins, manta rays are far from demons. These gentle giants of the sea may have large, intimidating fin spans, but like basking sharks, they primarily eat plankton, and their size is more of an evolutionary defense from predators than an indicator of danger. Besides their size and horns, many people fear manta rays due to their relation to stingrays. However, their fear is misplaced, as manta rays do not share the venom of their fellow rays. All in all, they're misunderstood and beautiful to watch in motion. Number 1. Tarantula. Lots of people are afraid of spiders, and arguably, the variety that elicits the most disturbing reaction is tarantulas. Their large size, hairy bodies, and venomous bite are all likely factors in their dreaded reputation. While we won't deny that they can be unnerving, tarantulas have never killed anyone with their bite, except in the case of allergic reactions. We're also not saying you'd want to get bitten, as it definitely hurt, but they're not as dangerous as pop culture would have us believe. Some people even keep them as pets. So I really hope you enjoyed. If so, give a like on this video and share with a friend. Here are some other cool videos I know you'll enjoy. See you guys later.